Okay, last question. Question number 20. The figure above shows two quarter circles inscribed a rectangle. What's the total area of the white part? So what's the total area of this specific part? Okay, how can we calculate the green part? Let's call it area green. That is equal to the area of the rectangle, the area of the whole rectangle, minus the area of the circles, minus the area of the quarter circles in this case. Circles. Okay. So if we can find out those values, that we can calculate this, we can calculate the area of the green part. Okay, first statement. Is that enough info? The area of the shaded part is 50p. Okay, we know it's two quarter circles, so in total it's a half circle. And that part is 50p. That means, okay, this one will be 25p. This one is 25p. And we know the area of a whole circle would be 100p. Okay, always when you have the info about the whole circle, we can calculate the radius. Because the area of a circle is radius squared times p. So when we know that the area of a circle is 100p, we know the radius, we can find out the radius is the square root of 100. So in this case the radius is 10. So we know this part, the radius, from the middle of the circle to the end of the circle, is 10, the radius. The same, of course, for this one. Radius is 10. Okay, so this one is also the same here. This one is 10, the radius, and this one is also 10. Okay. Can we then calculate the area of the rectangle? Yes, because it's twice the radius. Here it's twice the radius, so 20 is the length and the width 10. So 20 times 10. We don't have to calculate it, of course. It's data sufficiency, but we can calculate the area of the rectangle, and we even know the area of the circles, 50p. So minus 50 times p. P is 3.14, so minus a little bit, like over 150, minus 150 plus, so it will be 50 plus. We don't have to calculate it, of course. It will be 50 minus. So we don't have to calculate it, but the first statement is sufficient. Okay, nice. Second statement. The rectangle has a perimeter, dus omtrek, of 60 centimeters. So we know the total of the perimeter will be 60. And we already know from the question, so first let's go back to our scratch paper. We know it will not be B, C or E. We're going to check if both statements are correct or only the first statement, or is it both? Let's check it. Second statement, the rectangle has a perimeter of 60 centimeters. So we know in total it will be 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, 60. Is this enough info for us to calculate? Yes, that is, because we know this part is twice the radius, since the circles are quarter circles. So we know twice the radius, this would be only the radius, this is only the radius. So we know if the rectangle is 60 centimeters, we know the radius would be 60 centimeters in total, divided by 6 radius. Radius is 60 divided by 6r, is 10. So we can find out with the second statement that the radius is 10, because we know it will be 60 centimeters in total. The question is already giving us the info that this is the radius. So yes, we know the radius will be 10. And if the radius is 10, we can calculate the area. The area would be 20 times 10 again. And we know the radius, so we can calculate the area of the circle. area of the circle would be 10 squared times p times a quarter times 2 quarters, so times 0.5, which is 50p again. So yes, we can find out the value. We don't have to do it because it's data sufficiency, but we can. So both statements are correct. So answer D. Both are correct.